Alright, man, you know what the fuck going on, man. It's FTCU Podcast, man. FTCU Production, man. It's your boy, majtheshooter, man, and we got a special guest in this motherfucker. Tell me who we got in the building, man.
Untouchable Tripple OG, what it do?
Okay. What's up, man? How you feeling today, man?
Feeling groovy, what's up?
Nothing much, man. We finna just run through it, man. Appreciate you for coming on today, man. You know?
I appreciate you for inviting me, bro.
Alright, man, we finna start off from just some normal shit, man. Who is you, man, and where are you from?
Untouchable Triple OG. Born and raised in St. Louis, primarily on the north side, Prairie and Carter. I bounced all around St. Louis. I can't even tell you. I only think I went to one school in the same district every year of my life, so I bounced all the way around. Been doing music ever since I was a kid, entertainer since I was a kid.
Okay, growing up, how did you grow up and everything? Did you have like a two-parent household? Did your grandparents raise you? You know, a lot of brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was that just growing up? You know what I'm saying?
Alright, I'm the oldest. I grew up in my mother's household. With my mother, I got a younger brother, two younger sisters. And on my dad's side, I got also two younger brothers. So I got a total of three brothers, two sisters, and I'm the oldest out of all of them. I'll be 47 this year.
Big bro.
Big Triple OG.
Okay, big Triple OG. What they talking about? Okay, so growing up and shit, how was you just like as a kid and everything? Like, was you like bad, you know what I'm saying? Just like in high school, just like, was you like a class clown, you know what I'm saying? Funny guy, cool, laid back guy. Like, how was just like growing up, just going through like your childhood, teenager years and all that shit in school and everything?
I ain't gonna count. My little era was a little different. So we was outside. That's all we had. Was outside. We ain't have about the technology we got today. You know what I mean? We was outside getting into shit, breaking bottles, whatever the fuck interests you, because that's all we had over there. And repeat the question. Repeat the question.
How was you just growing up in general, like high school? Like, was you like class clown? Like, was you bad? Like, you know what I'm saying? Was you just bad in general outside every day? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't okay. I think I was a hustler.
Hustler, man.
I was that nigga. I'm going to school because everybody wants some weed, and I was gonna sell them some weed. It's motivation. I made it work for me.
Okay. So you always had that mindset as motivation with anything you're doing, just motivation.
Yeah. Find something to motivate you.
Okay. And did you graduate high school?
No, unfortunately, hood shit. I went to U City all the way until they figured out that I didn't live in U City. So they told me I couldn't come back right in my senior year, and I went and got my GED.
Well, okay. That's what's up. Did you ever think about going to college?
I actually did. I went to Rankin right after that. Got my associate's degree in precision machining, and that's where I work at now.
Okay, go get it. Entrepreneur, I heard. You know that? Go get a trade, y'all. You know, you don't know what to do, go get a trade, learn how to do something.
Yeah,
use your hands.
I definitely encourage.
For real. Okay, what got you first into rapping in the first place? Like, or before I even asked that, who were some of the people that you listened to just growing up?
Man, the list goes back. I grew up, like I said, in a different era, so I had different role models at different phases in my life, I guess you can say. So I guess like I can remember forward back, I used to listen to a lot of Eazy-E. Eazy-E was my dude, you know what I'm saying? Out of the whole clique, I'm like, okay, I fuck with Eazy. After that, you know, you probably had, let's say after, I don't know. You had the Master P clique, you know what I mean? I was heavy off in the No Limit era. I was heavy off into the Hot Boy area when they came out. Right after that, you know, it just kept on. It's different phases. But I would say I was probably most inspired by people like the Ghost, Wayne, Jay-Z, all the bosses.
And then what made you want to get to rap?
It was just always them. I want to say probably when I was in 7th grade, somebody wrote my first rap for me outside of me copying, listening to songs, rapping with the music and shit. Somebody wrote my first rap. And after that, it was just over. I guess I've been writing ever since back in the Saints days. We used to have the talent shows at the lock-ins and shit. I've been in the game for a little minute.
And do you remember the first song you ever recorded?
Yeah, first song, believe it or not, first song I ever recorded. I made the beat to. I helped make the beat to. Me and my cousin, we was at my grandfather's house. He had an 8-track player as the receiver, hooked up to the beat machine. Well, my cousin brought the little keyboard with the beat machine. He made the beat. I made the chords, and we recorded it on a cassette tape.
Damn.
Yeah, I want to say I was probably about 17.
Damn. Looking back on that shit, just what's your mindset now? Just like grinding or like, man, we was on bullshit or like, you know?
Man, all I'm gonna say is the game to change so much. This shit is easy peasy now. I mean, you used to have to put that real footwork out there. You know what I mean? You had, everything was more word of mouth then, and now it's more digital. Now it's more internet based. Now it's a big switch over compared to how it was when I came out.
So do you feel like artists don't do as much work at all? They more lazier nowadays?
No.
Or shit is more like handing it to them. It's like easy, just like push up a button. You know what I'm saying? More like back in the days to where y'all really was on foot, handing out mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Really was driving city to city. You know what I'm saying? Had no money, scraping up every penny. Like y'all was really hustling, getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Way different than how these young rappers get nowadays. You know what I'm saying? They make one song and they blowing.
I don't think it's lazy. I think it's good to have knowledge of both. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, we in Vegas. We used to go out there passing out discs, doing shows and shit out there. Anytime you go out of town, it's good to have that merch on you,
And when did you realize that this was just more than a hobby?
I have to say it's when other people feel it. When other people feel it and want it more than you do, oh man, that's that drive you need to keep going every time. I'm always gonna do my music. I mean, I sit in my head all day, every day. But when other people can jig it and I can touch this person or that person, I can't stop.
And what's your process when making a track from the idea to finishing?
It's complicated because sometimes they can start with the beat. I can hear the beat. I'll sit there and I might think about what it would sound like, what would sound like, what would sound right on that beat. And I start with the I might hum it first, don't even got the words, and then once I get the delivery right, then I know what coming next. And then you got to figure out what type of song you want. I mean, sometimes I already have a hook. I just sat there and wrote down, and it's always at the damnedest time. I could be at work, hooked in my head, write it down, and then I got to find the beat to fit the hook. So I mean, it all depends.
And then, how's your studio process go? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you need a lot of weed? You need liquor in there? You need a lot of people in there? You need to be solo focused? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do they go just in the studio? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm real focused. I've been doing it so long, so now I might use like Band Lab or Rap Fam or something like that. I'll pre-record this shit on my phone as instead of like that's my notebook.
Draft.
You know what I'm saying? It used to be like you write your raps down and you gotta remember how you say it and shit and all that dumb shit. Now that's what I use Band Lab and all that shit for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's my digital notebook. I get on there, I can spit it, and by the time I get to the studio, I ain't wasting more time than I need to waste.
Since you said, so do you write first or vibe to the beat, or it just depends on what mood you in?
Depending on what mood.
So do you gotta so do you ever like You know how you like writing a song sometimes. You know how you writing a song sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Using that mood. Do you ever get stuck or writer's block? And when you do, how do you get out of it?
Yeah, a lot. Sometimes I believe it's just me as an artist. I believe like sometimes you can be in a certain mood. It's good to act off them emotions and write a song based off them emotions, but that's where you got to fall back. Two songs good, because then every song won't sound the same. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give yourself breaks and pick back up when you're with different attitudes or whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay, what's been one of your biggest challenges as an artist so far?
I don't know. I don't know. I do it for fun, so it's never really a challenge for me. I challenge myself to do better every time. You know, I can go to the studio and still think it's perfect walking out the door. Then the next day, I'm like, damn, I should have, would have, could have did this. But I mean, I guess that's all part of the game.
And what's is there a song? And if so, what song have you made that means the most to you and why?
It's a song that I'm still working on that expresses what I went through recently. Not to probably bring it up, but my daughter passed about 2 years ago, right after her 16th birthday. So I'm really trying to. She's also one of my artists that I was working with too. She was a rapper as well, and she was also my biggest cheerleader. So you know, I got a song that I want to tribute to her that I want to put on my album before I release it. And I mean, man, it's the hardest work in the world because it has to be perfect. So I mean, yeah, that's probably the biggest.
How has your sound changed since you started? You know, since the 8-track you said, you know what I'm saying? How's your sound changed since then to since now they got band loud, big dumb stupid studios, everybody got a studio everywhere, they got it so accessible everywhere, man.
First of all, my first track, my voice wasn't even deep on that motherfucker, so you wouldn't even know it was me if you heard it. You'd be like, damn, this motherfucker ain't even puberty yet.
He said, I was young as hell.
Young as hell. And now they got to get mics to try to fit me because my voice so goddamn raspy, you know what I'm saying? They had to, you know.
Okay, we're gonna go to a little segment real quick. We're gonna go to either or, man.
Alright, let's do it.
Pick either one. You can't pick both though, you know? Not too many people pick the both. I don't know what they be scared of, man. They be scared of picking it. No, they don't be scared of picking sides, though. They do be picking sides, man. They get fired.
Alright.
Freestyle or writing?
Writing.
Studio vibe or home setup?
Both.
Old school, new school?
Both.
Old school, new school cars?
Both.
Bars or melody?
Both.
I want you to elaborate on that one. I got to
explain what you mean by melody first.
Melody. So would you take bars, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Jay-Z type of shit, Nas, or would you take the melody of the catchy Lil Uzi Vert, or I would say the Migos type of
the riding the beat, the harmonizing.
Yeah.
I had to say both because I'm an artist, so I like to switch up a lot, bro. I wouldn't just touch one crowd. I would touch every crowd, and that's how I do my music as well. You know what I mean? What song might not be for this person, but it's damn sure for that person. But I do got a song for that person that ain't like that song. That's how I do it.
It's part of your broadband. Beat first or lyrics first?
Say it again.
Beat first or lyrics first?
Both.
Hook or verse?
Man, I'm cold at both. But hooks, I'm a hook man. Sometimes I take a bunch of hooks and make a verse out of hooks. Out of a bunch of hooks.
Mixtape or albums?
I haven't dropped my album yet, so I'm gonna say I need to get my game up. I just dropped the EP called Family and Friends. That's on there right now.
Tap in.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Gonna be right here somewhere.
Me and my nigga majtheshooter, we shooting a video to it this weekend actually to pop out on the album. I'm ready to drop my album. I already had a mixtape out that was on Dat Pep back in the day, which has been removed since then. But no, yeah, I would say album. I'm pro album now because I haven't dropped an official album yet.
Underground or mainstream?
Both.
Features or solo tracks?
I'm gonna say both, but I do a lot of features because I like networking.
I also like, one thing about features, I also like, you know what I'm saying, explore people's minds. You know what I'm saying, like seeing how they come different on the beat. You know what I'm saying, like teachers. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Night sessions or daytime studio recording?
Anytime.
Quiet studio or turned up studio?
Depending on the track.
Smoke and create or sober session?
Depending on the mood and depending on the track.
Every time. He ain't fucking up in that room.
No, sir.
One take or perfect hit?
Say it again.
One take. The fuck? One take or perfected?
Both.
Fast drop or take your time?
Take my time.
Okay. Independent or signed?
Independent.
Fame or money?
Money.
Stream or live shows?
Both.
Viral moment or loyal fan base?
Loyal fan base.
Major label push or organic growth?
Both.
Advance money or ownership?
Repeat it.
You want that advance money or you want that ownership of that masters?
I want that ownership. I'll sit it out. I'll sit back and wait.
Oh, weak. Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
I say both.
Lil Wayne or Jay-Z?
I say both.
Too neutral around here, man. Tupac Shakur or Notorious B.I.G.?
Alright. I'm gonna say both, but I will admit I was more of a Pac fan. If that's what you ask.
Future or Young Thug?
Both.
J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar?
If I had to pick between them two on some real shit, it'd probably be J. Cole.
New York rap or Atlantic rap?
What's Atlantic?
I mean Atlanta.
Probably Atlanta, probably more.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Designer or local brands?
Both.
Clubs or chill night?
Both.
Cars or jewelry?
Both.
Instagram or Facebook?
Both.
Call or text?
Call or text.
Call or text.
Text.
Ass or titties?
Ass.
White liquor or dark liquor?
Both. What dark? More.
Smoking or drinking?
Smoking.
A girl that can cook or a girl that can fuck?
Both. I got to have you around for both reasons.
Quick. I'm fucking weak. Alright. Quick fire round. Money or respect?
Money.
Legacy or lifestyle?
Legacy.
Fame or privacy?
Both.
Win a Grammy or go platinum?
Both.
Okay. Go back to the questions, man. So what you got out right now that you got that you want to talk about and just promote? I know you got a 420 show coming up and everything. I know you just dropped the tape.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about a little as how the is it Friends and Family tape? How the Friends and Family tape just came along and how that piece just came along and what made you want to put that out? And also the showcase that you recently just had for 314 Day. You also talk about the 420 show, you know?
Alright, well, that's where it all worked out. It's kind of crazy. I just watched Empire the other day. It's damn near the same shit he doing. Oh, Lucian lie. But check it out. What I'm doing is, I got tired of going to the same old shows. Like I said, I've been doing this so long, you know. And sometimes I'm just paying to perform just for my own, like therapeutic type shit to get out there and perform and get the shit out. Especially when I drop new tracks, because I'm dropping shit all the time. So I guess it wasn't until I paid for my label, Ain't Enough FT. I guess, I bought my label, then everything established and shit. Most of my artists consist of my kids and my nephews and my little cousins that kind of looked up to me in the game coming up. So now I'm pushing them and I'm trying to keep that door open at the same time, you know. So I got my little label and I had the opportunity to do something different, so I put together a Friends and Family showcase at the Ambassador back over in December. And I called it Friends and Family because that's exactly what I did. I went back, I took it back to the basics. Like your guy said, I went and got all everybody I've been rapping with back in the day and everybody I've been fucking with and my cousins and my peoples in Alton and everybody that did music. I brought everybody back together in one building, and we call it the Friends and Family Talent Showcase. You know what I mean? And everybody, and it was successful. So when the 314 Day came around, that was my second one. I kind of did the same thing, but after networking to doing that one, that's how it should go. So I met my family's friends, you know what I mean? So and I did another one. So when I dropped the album, it was only right to do songs with everybody I've been fucking with, cause now I got new family, as I might consider, you know what I'm saying? People that I met along the way that we done created now with this bond, with this movement we got going on, with these shows and shit. So I put together the show Friends and the album, the EP, Friends and Family. And if you really trip off of it, it's everybody that at least has something to do with what we got going on right now, Everybody doing their thing, so that whole album's full of features. It's me and everybody that I fuck with, you know what I mean? Whether they family, new family, old family, or whatever you want to put it. And so we got this new event that kind of, fell in my lap. They're over at Members Only, called 420, Pass the Gas. And this one, it's gonna be another successful event. We're going doing shit pop out.
Man, make sure y'all pop out, turn up, man. A lot of good performances, man. Good eats, good liquor, man. Pop out, man. Leave bullshit at home, man. Come have fun, man. It's time to make St. Louis fun again, man. Don't you agree, man?
Yes, sir.
Right,
Right, man. That's what we need. Motherfuckers, they got shit to do.
Okay, do you prefer being independent or signed, and why do you choose that?
It's kind of hard because, back in the day when I was a little bit more inexperienced and newer in the game, like everybody else, of course you want to be signed. Everybody want to be signed, But that's one of to me, that's one of the perks of how things have changed and evolved since back in the day. Now you got more opportunities to where you can sign yourself, basically. So I'm pro independent now, If the money talks, But I mean, with that knowledge of knowing I could do it independent, it's gonna take a lot to sign.
For real.
I just signed myself to my own label.
What's the most important thing new artists should know about the business?
I think every new artist should really decide if that's what they really want to do. I'll give it a trial run, go out and do some shows, get around other artists that's out here hungry as they is and doing it, and decide if that's what they really want to do. And then really do your homework. Do your homework for as how you can make this profitable for you, because that's really what it's really all about.
Oh. I'm gonna beat the fuck out this shit. How do you feel about streaming versus selling music?
They're both cool, I used to sell my music. Back in the day. Used to sit out there. I ain't gonna care. I used to sell bootleg DVDs and bootleg CDs. And I slipped my music in that too, you know what I'm saying? You want to buy this new Jeezy, and I got my album too, you know what I'm saying? I was doing what it took to get that shit out there. But now, with the streaming, it's a lot easier. So, I don't limit myself to just Facebook. I'm pushing that shit on X. I'm pushing it on Instagram. I'm pushing it on fucking Facebook. I thought about Black Planet. MySpace ain't doing shit, so I thought about Black Planet.
You trying to get your music heard with the inmates?
Say it again.
You trying to get your music heard with the inmates in jail, like JP and everything like that? You trying to reach out to them and get your music heard? Because people be getting a little grip with them and shit. They be getting paid a little check with them.
Man, I don't know nothing about all that.
They said they got a whole nother industry in there trying to listen to music.
Yeah, I ain't tapped into that industry.
What's something you've been through that changed your perspective of music? Like something you saw, something you probably like watch or seen like another artist go through, like, damn, is how this shit really go? You know what I'm saying?
I guess, honestly, throughout my whole career, I bumped into a lot of artists. I mean, countless. And I ain't trying to put people's names out there or do none of that, but, going through it, they humans just like we is. They be going through it, bro. So, I see how that's important, how the grind and the push is really important, is what I'm trying to say. So it made me see how important it is to get out there and really, if you're serious about it, get yourself out there, because that's the only way you're gonna get bread out this shit. People gotta know who the hell you is.
Believe in yourself. you don't take yourself serious, how you gonna expect other people to take you serious?
Correct. You know.
Do you feel pressure to stay relevant nowadays? How like shit is now, social media?
In a sense, yes and no. You know, if you're not relevant, people don't know who you is. So whatever you're trying to push your product is pointless if you're not relevant. But at the same time, you know, I don't go out the way and try to be extra to be relevant. You know what I mean?
What message do you want people to get from your music?
I hope that with my music, I put people in whatever mood they in. I got songs for every mood. If you down and out, I got one that probably gets you through it. You know what I'm saying? I got ones you probably shouldn't listen to that might make you know what I'm saying? might help you up, you know. So, but I got shit for everybody. You can look me up, Untouchable Tripple OG. I'm out on every platform, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, YouTube.
And what's some shit you got coming out next?
I got a video shoot with my nigga majtheshooter this weekend. One of the songs on the Friends and Family album we was just talking about called Pop Out. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be on YouTube. After that, I got a solo song I'm dropping that's gonna be on my upcoming album called It's Hot. So I'm kind of waiting for it to get close to being hot, you know what I'm saying, before I start working on that project. And I don't know, my son, he's saying I got a lot of projects I'm working on right now.
Label working, whole label working.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
All right, man, we're finna probably do one more little segment, man, before we get out of here, man. This is called Hydro Talk, man. I'm finna ask you a little about some scenarios and ask you how you would, what you would do, how you would do in these different scenarios, man. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you blow up overnight. Your day one start acting different. How do you handle that?
On some real shit? Shit, man, I blew up overnight. My day was gonna act different. The average nigga wouldn't give a fuck, but you know I'm a loyal ass nigga. I'm pull everybody together, but I look, this what it is. This what I can do. This what we gonna do. And, I mean, they got a choice. I'm giving them a choice. I mean, you either respect the push and the grind, and we all gonna eat or we ain't.
You got 10K left to your name. Invest in your career or survive?
Both. You know what I mean? I'm gonna figure a way to do both, you know what I mean?
Your close friends switch up after you get motion. Confront them or cut them off? What you just said there, my bad. You just answered that. Yeah. You find out someone in your circle low-key jealous. You found out someone in your circle was a part of your jury gets snatched. What did you do?
Say it again.
You found out someone in your crew was a part of your jury getting took. What do you do?
Man, I didn't even know what to talk about. I can't answer. I played the fifth. I don't know what type of mood I might be. I might be forgiving and say fuck that shit because it really don't mean shit. Or I just might just not like the disrespect.
No, for real. Nah, man, you performing on stage, right? You lit, you know what I'm saying? You on some rock star shit. You jump in the crowd. Somebody in the crowd try to take the glasses off your shit, man. Your rings off, man. What you gonna do, man? How do you react to that, man?
I'll tell you what, after the first time, I ain't gonna cap. I'll be pissed off. I'm gonna get my shit back. But every show after that, I'm doing some fake ass shit to the show just so I won't give a fuck what they take. I might even throw it to their ass, let they dumb ass think they got it.
No, for real, that's some real shit. No, for real, shit. Hey, price to pay trying to do that, trying to be a rock star, man. Alright, your homie is wrong, but it's public. Are you defending them or staying real?
Say it again.
your homie is wrong, but it's in public. You know what I'm saying? Like on Facebook, Instagram shit type shit. Like he did the most, but he wrong. Everybody see he wrong like type shit. Is you defending him or staying real and telling him, yeah, nigga, you wrong?
I mean, I ain't finna do that all in the public or whatever they got on. I don't be on all that Facebook and doing all that shit. But I'm gonna hit those lines and be like, what you want, brody? You know, on some real shit. And he could either respect the call and get on them back the fuck up.
You're in a situation where telling the truth might hurt your career. What you doing?
I'm gonna tell the truth, but it don't matter. I'm gonna always stay true.
You get put in a situation where it could ruin your image. Protect yourself or stand tall.
I'm gonna adapt. I'm gonna figure a way.
Figure a way?
It all depends. Repeat the question.
You get put in a situation that could ruin your image. Protect yourself or stand tall. So, Bay, alright, boom. You rap, you blowing up. Say motherfucking Michael Bay hits you up like, hey, I got a movie for you. But you know you gotta do some shit, you gotta wear a dress or some shit.
Nah.
You gonna do that shit or you gonna be, hey, nah, fuck all that. I ain't with that shit.
No, sir, because obviously the image you saw is what got your attention. So I ain't finna switch up for nobody. I'm gonna keep it true. See, that's what happens. Motherfuckers get the dough and they start switching up. Not remembering who you was is what got their attention in the first place. It's just like a relationship.
I was gonna say, okay, name your top 5 Mount Rushmores, dead or alive, St. Louis.
Who?
Top 5 Mount Rushmores, top 5 rappers.
Wayne. Joyner Lucas. Eminem. Jay-Z. And me.
Is there anything else you want to tell people before getting up out of here?
Nah, I appreciate you for having me, man. Tap in, brody. We touch with Tripple OG. You can Google me. I'm out on all platforms. I got videos. I got features with a lot of hot names. Junior, Rowley, you know what I mean? Yeah, just tap in, man. We out here. We trying to make moves. Ain't enough ENT. You're gonna see more of me, and won't be the last.
Yo.